Hello, welcome to my video again. Now I am going to start the video number 3 for trigonometry functions for the model answers to Mathematics 30-1 Alberta. In my last video, under the trigonometry functions video number 2, I have discussed the questions up to question number 13. But before starting the question 14, I am going to start question 15 because before starting the video, I just spent some time to sketch this graph, part of the graph. Question number 15 provided the graph. Which function below describe this graph? Actually, I wrote the part of the graph just to figure out some information. I did not spend time to this one. You can look at the graph in your paper. Usually, what is the general form of tan function? Y is equal to, we can say tan Bx. This is the general form of the tan function. In this tan function, how to find the period? Period P, that is phi upon B. Okay, for the tan function, we use this formula. Period equal to phi upon B. What's the period? Actually, period is the time interval between. Period is the horizontal distance between two consecutive asymptotes. This is the period. This is the period. This is the period. But in this diagram, period is not phi. That is something else other than phi. But if you look at this diagram, all these distances are equal. Okay, all these distances are equal. Let's count this distance like our students are doing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 count. 6 count is equivalent to 5. That means 1 count is equivalent to 5 by 6. That means period is this one. Pi by 6 plus pi by 6. That means the horizontal length between these two consecutive asymptotes is 5 by 3. Okay. Once again, the width of one grid is pi by 6. The length between, horizontal distance between two consecutive asymptotes is twice pi by 6. That is pi by 3. That means instead of P, we can input pi by 3. Is equal to again pi by B. Actually, I just input this pointing value, the value we found in the left side. Right side remains as it is. Okay, let's match this equation. When compare this equation, numerators are equal, then we can match the denominator. That means B is equal to 3. B is equal to 3. Now let's go back to this equation. Y equal to tan Bx, that means y is equal to tan 3x. This answer, y is equal to tan 3x. That means answer is answer number A. Okay, now let's go back to question number 14. Question number 14. The graph of y equal cos x can be obtained by translating the graph of y equals sin x. Okay, we have to identify the type of transformation, the description of the transformation action. Y equal cos x. Let's draw this y equal cos x. This is y equal cosine x. Okay, on the same diagram, let's draw. Let's sketch the graph of y equal sine x. This is not to scale, okay? That means the graph look like some different. Okay, this should be minus 5 here. Okay, this is correct now. Okay, the question says, this is y equal, the red color graph is y equal sine x. The graph of cos x is obtained translating graph of sine x. What you have to do? You have to move this sine graph this amount. This is a key point to identify, okay? What is this value? Pi minus pi by 2, this is pi by 2. Graph of cos x can be obtained by translating y equals sine x. Okay, that means you have to move this red color graph pi by 2 into the left. This is a translation, pi by 2 into the left. Okay, answer number B, pi by 2 units to the left. Okay, let's go to question number 16 now. Three solutions of the equation f of 2 theta equal 0. That means theta values are 0, 90, 180. Therefore, three solutions of f 2 theta plus 90 equals 0. We have to find theta values of this. Okay, for our convenience, let's do some definition. Let 2 theta equal x. That means, what is the solution of first equation? Theta equal x by 2. Let's put this value here. That means for the first equation, let's figure out the corresponding x values. Theta values are 0, 90, 180. Then x value should be, okay, we can rearrange this one again. Okay, let's use this one. We don't have to write this, okay? 2 theta equal x. x equal 2 theta. That means let's multiply all these values by 2. Theta equal, or x equal 0, 180, 360. Okay, let's interpret the second equation also same way. If s plus 90 equals 0, that means this function fx has been transformed. The function fx is transformed into this function. Let's identify the new s coordinate. That means s coordinate will become s plus h. In the transformation notation, s plus h. What is h value here? If it is inside the function, in order to identify h, we have to create negative sign. That means if you create negative sign, inside the function, we can identify h value as negative 90. That is s plus h. That means new x value will become s minus 90. Okay. Now in order to find the solution for new function, if s plus 90 equals 0, you have to input these values into here. Let's do one by one. If you put s equals 0, that is negative 90. If you put s equal 180, that is 90. If you put s equal 360, that is 270. Okay, these are the x values of the new function. What about theta value? Theta values are actually s by 2. That is why I raised this before and put it again. Okay, now it is relevant to here. These are the x values, theta values are s by 2. Let's divide all by 2. Minus 45 plus 45 plus 135. Okay, this is a theta value for the second equation. That is, answer number is A. Answer number is A. Okay, now for next 3 questions, the information has been given. Use the following information to answer to next 3 questions. The height h above the ground of a car as a Ferris wheel rotates can be modeled by the equation h as a function of t equal 16 cosine 5t upon 90 plus 19. That is the height of the Ferris wheel as a function of time. T is in second, h is measured in meters. Okay, let's try to draw a diagram for this. This is the center of the Ferris wheel. Ferris wheel is rotated about this point. This is the ground. Now this is the maximum point, maximum height of the car in the Ferris wheel. This is the minimum height. Okay, this is the center of the Ferris wheel. Let's draw our x-axis. Let's draw our x-axis for the graph through the center of the Ferris wheel. The question has been described as a cosine graph. Now let's draw a cosine graph. This is the origin. Let's say this is y-axis. This is the x-axis. Now you can start like this. Okay, I have drawn one cycle. This doesn't go above this, okay? What's the period? This is the period from here to here. This is one period. Okay. First, let's discuss question 17. What is the radius of the Ferris wheel? Of course, radius is actually same as this amplitude. What's the amplitude? Amplitude of this cosine function is 16. Amplitude is 16. This one, 16. That is same as this 32, okay? 32 by half. That means radius is 16. R is equal to 16. That is answer is A. How long it take for the wheel to resolve once? That is period. Okay, what's the period? In the cosine function, 2 pi upon b. This is the period 2 pi upon b. Pi upon b means the coefficient of t, pi by 90. When you resolve this, when you simplify this, you are getting 180 seconds. That is answer for 18 is, question 18 is A. That is also A. Okay, I was not supposed to erase this. Okay. What is the minimum height of the car? This is minimum height. That is this one. Minimum height, actually this is 19. This 19 is this total height up to the origin. 90 minus 16. Minimum height is 3 meters. 90 minus 16, 3. That is answer is A. Similarly, maximum height is this one. 90 plus 16, that is 35. Okay, for question 20, answer is D. Okay, now everything is done for the trigonometry functions. Multiple choice. We have done all question 20. Okay, see you in the next video for trigonometry equation.